one is a song of mine that's on the compilation. I guess it's just kind of like a sort of it's about stripping down and rebuilding. Not stripping, but you know. That too, if that's your thing, if that's what makes you feel good. Mama, it is raining leaves, it's snowing leaves, they're falling down. Love the way she says that, and I love this part of town. I love being surrounded by so many kinds of trees. October on the west side reminds me of fall back east. Except I don't feel like falling for the feeling that I've gotta fall. I feel like standing tall, getting all of my ducks in a row. Sure, sometimes I'll waver, but I'll savor good intentions. And no, progress, not perfection, is the only way to go if I wanna grow. Gotta prune my soul, shed dead leaves, till I am wet and naked, cold and rainy. So there's room for those things I wanna grow that are beautiful, new and amazing. The days that seem the most dreary are perfect for being creative and cozy, as long as we sing until the spring. This winter can be our most magical thing, and our trunks will be solid and strong, even after the leaves are all gone. Our trunks will be solid and strong, even after the leaves are all gone. Mama, it is raining leaves, it's snowing leaves that are falling down. Love the way she says that, and I love this part of town. Mama, it is raining leaves, it's snowing leaves that are falling down. I love the way she says that, and I love this part of town. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You guys have a great idea. I always like it when I can have like a nice dance beat from next door. It really helps get my vibe across effectively. Loose lips, mincing ships, focus nooses, take trips to San Francisco. Don't let's just go check it. How do you do it for Scotty? Do it for living and do it for the dead. Do it for the monsters under your bed. Do it for the teenagers, do it for your mom. Burn her, surf, I mean, you're strong. And we won't stop until somebody calls the cops. And even then we'll start again. Just pretend that nothing ever happened. We won't stop until somebody calls the cops, and even then we'll start again. Just pretend that nothing ever happened. We're just dancing, we're just hugging, singing, screaming, kissing, tugging. I'm sleeping how it used to be. How's it gonna be? I'll drop kick Russell Stover, moving to starting over house. No Matt Rouse and Chester watching me achieve my dreams. And we'll pray all damn day, every day, that all the shit our president has got us in will go away. While we strive to figure out a way we can survive these trying times without losing our minds. So if you wanna burn yourself, remember that I love you. If you wanna cut yourself, remember that I love you. If you wanna kill yourself, remember that I love you. Call me up before you're dead. We can make some plans instead. Send me an IM, I'll be your friend. Shysters live from scheme to scheme, but my fourth quarter pipe dreams are seeming more and more with fighting for. So I'll curate some situations, make my job a big vacation, and I'll say fuck Bush and fuck this war. My war paint is Sharpie ink, and I'll show you how much my shit stinks and ask you what you think, because your thoughts and words are powerful. They think we're disposable, but both my thumbs opposable. Spell that on a double word and triple letter score. And we won't stop until somebody calls the cops, and even then we'll start again. Just pretend that nothing ever happened. We won't stop until somebody calls the cops, and even then we'll start again. Just pretend that nothing ever happened. We won't stop until somebody calls the cops, and even then we'll start again. And just pretend that nothing ever happened. We won't stop until somebody calls the cops, and even then we'll start again. Just pretend that nothing ever happened. We're just dancing, we're just hugging, singing, screaming, kissing, hugging. I'm sleeping how it used to be. and unable to speak, he was driven to action by only compassion. He dug in the dirt and planted some beans. 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 My grandma said to me, if you only have one bean and you meet someone with no bean, you should give them half your bean, because you will be less hungry if you eat just half a bean than if you eat a whole bean in front of somebody with no bean. One of those things where you can keep working at yourself, and you're like, I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. And you're like, why do I still feel so bad? And then you just sort of keep finding out that there's other little things that sometimes there's things that I know happened, in my mind, I know they happened in my lifetime, but I'm not actually connected with how much it affected me. And then so this song was just something that had happened that sort of hit me one day, and then I went and sat in a park in Olympia with my guitar, and I was just and sort of exploded this out, and there was just this big, I felt like it was just a big emotional shift, which is pretty cool when that happens, where you just feel different, you feel a little bit better. I was 12 and things had been pretty okay up till then. The only deaths I experienced were of pets and the grandparents of my friends. I was gifted and talented till right around the 7th grade. But that is when everything changed and I had to flip a switch and shut off my brain. 'Cause if I thought too much, I'd get sick to my stomach, and I would feel like throwing up or giving up. It was just too tough. 'Cause that is when I realized that even little babies die, and I had to build a wall inside to keep me from losing my mind. He was only 9 months old, a kid I'd babysit and hug and hold, and I would tickle his toes and pat his head and watch his chest rise and fall as he slept in his crib. And then my dad said late last night, a drunk driver hit their car, he didn't survive. And his mom was hurt bad, but his dad is alright. His big brother is fine 'cause he stayed at the party. Yeah, Steven is fine 'cause he stayed at the party. And if I thought too much, I'd get sick to my stomach, and I would feel like throwing up or giving up. It was just too tough. Sometimes things happen when we are small, that we just don't have the tools to deal with it all. So we bottle it up and we just don't see how the stuff that we stuff will affect who we'll be. What protects us as kids slowly makes us insane. So I'm trying to dismantle barricades, brick by brick in an attempt to set free my brain. Brick by brick in an attempt to set free my brain. And I just hope that my heart is stronger now, so much stronger than it was when I was 12. When if I thought too much, I'd get sick to my stomach, and I would feel like throwing up or giving up. It was just too tough. And I'd sing Daniel again and again, and pretend you were just traveling on a plane. Quarter century later, it's still hard to take, but with every red taillight I scream out your name. Yeah, with every red taillight I scream out your name. Yeah, with every red taillight I scream out your name. I say Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. I say Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. I say Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. Baby boy. Listen to a kid you clearly influenced. I text and say I'm glad that you're my friend. Then leave another perfect house show feeling inspired and powerful with the ghost of corporate future in my head. And as I count the ways that I've said fuck you to the man, I don't care who thinks that I've sold out or not. Since going barefoot I feel better, and Regina fucking Spector is a name I'll never be ashamed to drop. I saw that little weirdo walk into the open mic, sit down shyly at the piano and then start singing songs with strong knowing, silly, sad, and so mind-blowing they were undeniably straight from the heart. And the music, it doesn't change. No, the songs remain the same. Whether there are 0 people or there are a zillion people in the world who are listening. Yeah, the music, it doesn't change. No, the songs remain the same. Whether there are 0 people or there are a zillion people in the world who are listening. I have a friend named Ava, 17, she's a soprano. She sings opera with a voice that makes me cry. But she sings in competitions and the kids at school give her shit. I wish that she could step back and close her eyes and feel the vibration of her voice inside her chest without worrying about who thinks who's the best. Well, it's hard when there are people who think that it's not enough and there are people who think that it went too far. All I ever wanted was to not be suicidal, so I traded in my meds for a guitar. There's so much depression nowadays in adolescence, and with all the social pressure that makes sense. But music shouldn't be the problem, music should be the solution, and it'll be a positive experience. Because the music, it doesn't change. No, the songs remain the same. Whether there are 0 people or there are a zillion people in the world who are listening. Yeah, the music, it doesn't change. No, the songs remain the same. Whether there are 0 people or there are a zillion people in the world who are listening. I have a friend named Johnny D. His band is Tin Tree Factory. Everything he does is gold to me. And it's on archive.org for free. Yep, www.archive.org. I like sitting on the floor, watching Johnny play on his knees on a carpet, not on a stage, in front of a fire, in a living room, cozy and warm, full of potluck food. But if one day, suddenly, Johnny was huge, I'd be glad that you knew Johnny too. His songs are smart, important, brave. Wanting that all to myself would be totally lame. I don't claim to be Regina's only true fan, just because I knew her way back when. And do you think Cat Stevens couldn't be my god? Cause I heard him first in Harold and Maude. I bought all his albums, I listened, I cried. Teaser and the Fire Cat changed my life. I painted a fire cat on my jean jacket, drew peace trains on my homework packets. I'm still listening to the wind of my soul, and I'm a hard-headed woman, so I've been told, yep, music's just sound, you're just ears. Why are you affected by what, who hears? If Michael Jackson's hits make him less sacred, then you taking your clothes off makes me less naked. When you watch, do you preach on naked or break it? Do you want to abstain? No, repeat after me, please. You can like what you like, and let them like what they like. No, the songs remain the same, whether there are 0 people or there are